Hey guys, sorry about the other one. I'm back on. I don't know what happened, but it kicked me off. So we'll go ahead and do a restart. I guess I'm going to do in a separate video all zodiac signs. Okay, so I might come on at a different time to do all the zodiac signs. I think I'm going to do what's coming in for love for each sign. Okay, so what we will do today is we'll take questions. I will do a free list, and then once I decide to close it, I will only do priorities. So if you would like to have your questions answered, gain some clarity, go ahead and hit like for me and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we can get you those questions in, okay? So we'll wait for a couple of people to hop on. I don't know if it's notifying people. I'll just wait a little bit and see who comes on. Hi, Noah. How are you? How are you doing? Go ahead and let me know if you have a question. I'll get to it. When you're ready, I'm ready. A general reading, absolutely. All right, let's see. General reading for Noah, please. What's coming in the next 7 days for Noah? What's coming in the next 7 days for Noah? All right. Any messages for Noah, please? All right, so something pertaining to some control, a boss even, that sort of thing. I'm feeling more work-related or not feeling like you're in control right now of what's to come. Let's see. What other messages do you have? Yeah, it's like wanting to gain some clarity about a situation that you don't have control over. Some information is definitely coming in this week or in the next 7 days. Let's see. What other information can we get for Noah, please? Okay. I see gaining some clarity with an Aquarius. What is this clarity that Noah will receive? It's happy news, happy information. There's some form of temptation with this information about balancing. So maybe there's some form of clarity that comes out of this pertaining to behavior that on one hand makes you happy, and then on another hand, you know, is a very tempting thing. Let's see. Oops. All right. Lots of cards came out. Let's take what we have here. So I feel like there's these two people that are involved. Let's see. And there's this of renewing something. So I feel like this could be a partnership that needs to be renewed, like a spark needs to come back. But there's a lot of guardedness around it. So I feel like one of you guys is wanting to gain that clarity and that happiness, a little bit more reluctant to give it. I saw the Hierophant, so it definitely means that this has to do with a higher level of commitment. Yeah, that's being placed. It's like this female energy, whoever that may be, has a lot of worries, anxiety, and fears. And they're being distracted when it comes to the relationship. Let's see. Hi, Chrissy. It is. All you have to do is go ahead and like and subscribe to the video if you aren't already subscribed, and I'll get you on the list, love. Let's see. I definitely see that there's a lot of pride in the way, but at the same time, you guys will be victorious in it. You have a loving, happy family life, that sort of thing. But work may get in the way of that, and different accomplishing goals that you guys want might get in the way of the connection. But it's a very strong connection you have. And soon there'll be more opportunities and abundance coming your way. And I feel like you'll have a clean slate, and a lot of things that happened in the past would be released. All right. But I think this person and you need to sit down and talk about things and get things off your chest. Let's go ahead and see what advice you have. You have here, Mother Earth, you are being called upon to help environmentally. And let's see what else. Are being heard and answered. So I'm feeling like it's time for you guys to reconnect to each other, make your environment a happier place, and in turn having faith that that will happen. Okay, but don't be afraid to set boundaries and talk to each other about things that might be really hard to discuss. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and see, Chrissy, what love person is coming towards me. You're welcome. Hey, Gabriel, how are you, love? What love person is coming towards me? Never been in love, Libra, unhappy in Orlando. Okay, love. Let's go ahead and see, Chrissy. So what love person is coming towards Chrissy, the Libra? Chrissy would like clarity and guidance. Who's coming in love-wise? Let's see. The World. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody who is at a distance from you. Somebody who either meet through online, the internet, that sort of thing, with the potential to be a fire sign. Fire sign would be Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Sorry, I was trying to think of the last one. Nope, not just donations. For right now, I'm doing the free list, and once I close that, then it'll be just by donation. So if you have your question, Gabriel, I'll answer it, my love. Let's see what else. Who's coming in towards Chrissy in love? Okay. So with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like you're at your end's wit of finding love, and love is going to be finding you at the least, okay? The least timing. You're not going to realize, and they're just going to come in and sweep you off, kind of a thing. Again, I'm feeling strongly more towards either somebody through online, it could be a dating app, it could be just somebody that messages you, it could be somebody who texts you out of the blue, that sort of thing. Let's see. What else? Who's coming towards Chrissy in love? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of fear and anxiety around a relationship. Like you don't feel like it's coming towards you, but it will. It will come towards you. Once again, I'm feeling more like when you least expect it, okay? Yeah, and I gotcha. I understand that about the dating apps, but you never know. You never know. I feel like that's the next love person that's coming towards you. So that doesn't have to be the whole, this is your forever person, but the next person that you will be in a relationship with, okay? Yeah. It's basically telling you take a rest. Stop overthinking this. Stop feeling like your world is coming to an end when it comes to a relationship and not having that, because it will be coming. Ace of Wands. It will. It will. And it'll be fun and passionate and all those things. I feel like right now you're fighting against yourself, and the universe just wants you to know that. On the contrary, it's all in their timing. It's not necessarily when you want it, right? That sort of thing. Let's go ahead and get you some advice. You have here undying love. The love you share is eternal regardless of the situation. Again, that's about accepting love and knowing that it's going to come to you no matter how you think, it's going to play out. It will be coming towards you. One more, please. You have here fairness. The situation will be handled with fairness. And inner goddess. Awaken your goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating the divine. So it's like, just have fun, take care of yourself. Don't worry about it. When you least expect it, boom, all of a sudden it's going to come toward you. Okay, my love? I hope that helped you. You're strong. You're a fighter. You can get through it a little bit longer. All right. So let's see, Gabriel. You have, what's the 5th bulbs that showed up on the wax in the unlocker candle spell I did? What is the 5th bulbs that show up on the wax? Okay. I get it, Chrissy, but you're almost there. It won't be too long, okay? You've got to make, the right decisions for yourself. All right, let's go ahead and see what's the 5th bulb that showed up on the wick in the unlocker candle spell I did. Let's see. So what is this 5th bulb about? Let's see. What is this 5th bulb that Gabriel was asking about? Let's see. Let's see. All the 5 bulbs. Okay, all the 5 bulbs. Gotcha. What is the 5 bulbs? All 5 bulbs that showed up on the wick. What is the 5 bulbs that showed up on the wick? Okay, that's funny. I'm hearing like, let it do its thing. It's there for a reason. Let's see. Yeah, it's supposed to be there, okay? I'm not really picking up on a lot with this. It's just one of those things that's supposed to be there. But let's see. What else can we get from this? 5 bulbs. Don't overthink it. Okay, it's happening in your favor. Be careful when you're lighting these things too. But I definitely feel overall it's not a big deal. It's nothing to be worried about. Just be careful when you light candles. Your intentions. Do it with pure intent, okay? Because you don't want it to backfire. I don't see it backfiring right now. I'm just letting you know. Anything else we can get? 10 of Cups. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There's nothing to worry about. It's like it's just happened because it was supposed to happen. It's a good thing. It's not negative at all whatsoever. So I would just leave that be. Let's see if I can pull anything else for you. Get a couple oracles. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's a candle. Well, not a candle, but a match. So I definitely think it's going to be fine. Your candle is burning good the way it's supposed to. What advice do you have for April in regards to this candle? All right, so you have wings. You never needed those wings to fly. So for me, that's saying that even though you did this candle, you wouldn't have even needed to have done the candle. It would have worked out in your favor because you've done all the work. Can I get one more of these, please? Hi, MM. How are you, love? You don't need someone to fix you. Okay. And let me pull a different deck of oracles. Let's see what we pick up on. What other advice and guidance do you have for Gabriel? You have here awareness, live in the moment, be cautious of your thoughts and look for signs and guidance. Like I said, be careful with what you do, you know, that sort of thing. That would be the only thing because your intentions and your thoughts are very powerful. I'm doing great. If you have your question, just go ahead and like and subscribe, my love, and I'll answer it. All right, let's see. Have faith in your dreams. One more, please. Polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without darkness, and understand the law of polarity, okay? So basically, all the answers that you are wanting, Gabriel, will be coming to light soon. All right, and there's nothing for you to worry about. Everything is working in your favor right now, love. I hope that helped you. Thank you so much. Sorry we couldn't get a little bit more, but it was Spirit's way of saying, oh, there's no need to worry about this. There really isn't. So I'm happy with that. You're welcome, my love. All right, so let's go ahead and see what your question is. Can I please get some messages from Spirit about my connection with S? Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get a different deck. All right. Hi, Maxie. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. If you'd like to get a free question, you can just go ahead and like the video and subscribe, and we'll get you on the list, okay? I will, Gabriel. Thank you, my love. All right. So, what advice, what messages can we give MM about us? What messages can we get about us? All right. So, I don't know if you are an air sign or they're an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but I'm feeling strongly like somebody's coming off a bit cold, right, with S. Whether it's S or you, there's a sense of guardedness in the situation. But there is change coming forward. I feel like you guys are coming out of some form of a conflict, okay? Or feeling like you're competing for each other's attention, that sort of thing. Thanks, Maxie. I'll get right to you, my love. Let's see. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It's all coming to an end. That coldness, that acting very defensive, because this person ultimately knows that you make them happy, and they just weren't being emotionally available and vulnerable. So we'll see. Yeah, they're working towards a goal, right? An end game. They're learning how to open up a bit more and not just walk away when they're feeling uncomfortable, that sort of thing. They're working through that. Yeah. Ultimately, they want to have, you know, a high level of commitment, a family life, that sort of thing. Let's see if I can get another card. Any more messages about S, please? Yeah, look at that. Followed by the Ten of Cups. So it really does have a lot to do with wanting to come together and learning how to get past these things, right? These boundaries, that sort of thing. Let's see. All right, and you're gonna get that communication soon. This S person is slowly gonna open up a bit more and try and change the way that they handle things. Like I said, they come off a bit mysterious, a little bit unsure, but it's only because emotionally they don't know how to open up and be a little bit more vulnerable. But soon they're going to change their ways and they'll let you know. I do feel like an apology could be coming in at some point, not necessarily right away. And that this S person or you do keep on top of you, like whether it's through social media, something like that. Okay, love? I do see it being a victorious relationship through once you guys get over all the baggage and the burdens and those sorts of things. But I feel like this person is learning how to open up. And you're saying it's a new connection, so it could possibly have been because of an ex situation that they come across as that. But then the more time that they spend with you, the more that they would like to have something long term with you. All right. And they're trying to learn and go through those motions. And at some point, they will be letting you know that. Let's see. What advice and guidance do you have for MM, please? What advice and guidance do you have for MM? Looking at the bigger picture. So look at the bigger picture. You also have here dance, move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, and manifest your dreams. Let's get one more. And you have hope. Stay positive. The world believes. Stay positive. The world is behind you. Look up to the light. So you're being supported, right? You're being supported through this relationship, this connection, this new start. And there's a lot of happiness that's going to be in with you, okay? It's all about letting we can get. Look at that. Beautiful. Soulmate. I definitely feel like you guys will work well together. You guys are going to work at the connection and build off of something. I definitely think that you two will enjoy each other a lot. As long as you guys don't allow others to get in the way and interfere with you. Okay. So I hope that helped you. I hope it gave you some clarity. My love. Thank you, sweetheart. All right. Let's go ahead and see Maxie's question. If you're in here, Maxie, go ahead and post your question, love. Go ahead and post your question. Thanks, Gabriel. Thanks for doing the list. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to ask if there is a job change in March. I am looking for a better job. Thank you. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and switch the deck then. This is more pertaining to general. So let me see. All right. When it comes to work, thank you. When it comes to work for Maxie, you're so welcome, MM. Thank you, my love. Thank you. All right. When it comes to Maxie would like to know if there's a job change coming in March. Job related coming in March, a change. Okay, there will be an offer, Page of Pentacles here. That's usually a job offer, okay? There is some information coming in from that job offer. So that's telling me pay attention to the details. Make sure you know everything that there is involved with this job so that you know what you're accepting if you choose to accept it. Because this job is going to require you to make some decisions that you're not sure of whether or not you should do. So keep that in mind, making sure that you know the full picture and not being misled, okay? Don't let somebody like lead you on thinking it's one thing and then you get there and it's something, that has a stipulation or something that's going to be an obstacle for you. Make sure you know it all at the beginning. Is there anything else for Maxie in regards to the job in March? Yeah, okay, it's going to be something that is stable, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's going to leave you a lot of time to be with your friends and family and that sort of thing. So it might be something that takes away your time and you weren't necessarily prepared for that, right? Any other information about this job change in March? It's going to be something where you're a lot more independent, meaning you don't have a lot of people watching you. It's more something you can do on the solo, and then you report to 1 or 2 people, that sort of thing. Nothing where you're at a low level, you know. But you will have a choice to make. You will have a choice to make. I definitely feel like this job is going to be financially better. So it's going to help you feel independent, feel secure, feel like you can take care of yourself for sure. But I also feel like there's temptations in this job. There's something that's not 100% being revealed with the 7 of Swords here. Okay, so take your time and make your decision based off of facts and not what you think. One more card and we'll get you some oracles. Can we get one more card? Yeah. Be careful of taking the risk. It's not saying don't take the risk. There is a reward to it, but make sure it's a risk that you are willing to take and you're not being forced into it. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. I have a couple of, where are they? Right here. Okay. Let me see what I got with these job cards for Maxie. You deserve better, including your pay. So it's definitely a job. Once again, money is coming in. So I think that's the decision, is you to work really, really hard, and it might take away time from the ones that you love or things that you love to do. And you're going to have to be willing to make that decision. Is it worth it to me? Okay. And it says take the steps to tell the boss. So if this is something that you're not willing to do, I think you need to tell them that up front and be like, look, I'm willing to do this, this, and this, but this I can't, or, you know, that sort of thing. All right, my love, I'm going to pull some oracles for you, and we will see what advice Spirit has for you. Let's use these. All right, pertaining to Maxie. What advice and guidance can you give Maxie, please? Oop, a lot of cards. Hold on. Let's see. What advice and guidance do you have for Maxie in regards to work, please? Believe in magic. True magic is abounding in your life. All right. So a lot of things are going to come from this. You might be able to travel more because you can put money away. It may be something where you gain so much passion for it that you're given a sense of some tranquility in this work because it's something you're really going to enjoy. I do feel like there are going to be a few obstacles, a few distractions in your way. So just keep that in mind. If you're okay with that, then you'll be fine. And then you have cherishing yourself. I accept and love myself. I definitely feel like, if you can see here in the pictures, here's some wine, roses, a gift. I feel like you're going to be able to pamper yourself a lot more with this job because of the abundance and gifts you're going to have, that sort of thing. But I also do feel, once again, that you need to speak up if it has some restraints that you're not going to be too happy with, like not being able to be around your family, that sort of thing, or your friends. Let's get one more from a different deck. Let's see. Thank you. Look, growth. And for me, that's the abundance card. So again, this is going to be a new job that provides lots and lots of money. Okay. I just feel like those obstacles are going to be you not having time to spend with those who love you around you because you're going to be pretty busy. I don't know if this new job has something to do with either traveling for your work or you doing a lot of traveling in general, but I feel like it's not going to leave you with a lot of time to be with the ones that you love. But you will have a lot of passion for this job. And if you're willing to, take those steps, then you'll be fine. But if you're going to have, some guilt about not being able to do that, then I would tell you to see what you can do, right, about that. Talk to the boss, that sort of thing. But I hope that helped you, my love. I hope that gave you some clarity. I definitely do feel like that new job is coming soon. All right. So if there's anybody else in there that would like to have their question answered, go ahead, post it. All you have to do is like the video. Oh, absolutely, Maxie. Thank you for stopping by. If you hit the notification bell, you'll know when I'm on. Okay, my love? You'll know when I'm on, and I'll answer your questions. Oh, Gabriel, thank you so much, my love. If you want to, go ahead and post your question. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Maxie. I hope you have a blessed day. All right, Gabriel, whenever you're ready, my love, you let me know. Post your question. I'm excited because I'm getting good matches for work recently. Oh, nice. Okay. That's very nice. But I feel like I'm going for something bigger. Okay. Let me see what cards I want to use. So is your question what kind of a job you're going to get? Or I just want to know if it's in my best interest to take one of the jobs I found so far. Okay. So is it in Gabriel's best interest to accept the jobs that accept one of the jobs he's already seen? Is it in Gabriel's? I think it's in your best interest to wait a bit more. Here you have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Yep. And then look, the Sun card at the bottom. So waiting and having a little bit more patience is going to be worth it in the end. Okay. Because you're going to have something that's more of a calling, something that has more of a purpose. Let's see. Yeah, you have a lot of potential with the Star card here for something way bigger. And you're absolutely right about that feeling of having that, okay? Because your potential for what you have, it hasn't even been brought to your attention yet, okay? Because it's something that will have like a learning process, and it's something you're going to absolutely love and adore, though. Something you feel very connected to. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. King of Wands. It's going to be an opportunity that presents itself that's not only going to be something you really love and are passionate for, but something that is going to be long-term stability with the King of Pentacles. And don't worry, luck is on your side. The information will come forward to you really soon. You won't have to do anything. It's going to be pretty effortless. And here you have the Fool at the end, where it's like, yes, take that leap of faith. Wow, beautiful cards. The High Priestess next to it is talking about how important it is for you to listen to your intuition. Your intuition was telling you that you have something bigger and better moving forward into your future. So there is something you're going to have to walk away from. I feel like it could be family, a father, or a boss, another job that you have that you're going to need to walk away from first. You might be a little bit worried about it and defensive because you're like, well, financially, I hope that doesn't put me in a bad spot. But in reality, you're going to have that opportunity come really fast, and it's going to be the right one with the Justice here. It's going to be something divinely guided and will give you that freedom, financial freedom, okay? Hey, Bianca, absolutely, love. How are you? So I definitely agree with you, Gabriel, in saying to stick it out just a little bit longer in regards to that job that you felt already in your gut. You're like, no, something feels like I'm going to have something better. I would agree with that, okay? Let me go ahead and pull some Oracle cards. Let's see. I haven't used these animal ones in a little bit. What advice and guidance do you have for Gabriel in regards to this job? What advice and guidance do you have for Gabriel? Friends stand close by to shield you from life's adversities. Okay, so this for me is talking about having the support from your friends and your family. Oh, Bianca, I'm sorry, my love. Don't worry. I'll get you some clarity here in just a little bit. Hope you feel better. You also have here in love and declaration of passion, heartfelt communication is key. All right, so talk to your loved ones. Let them know. You definitely have a transformation coming in your life, Gabriel, when it comes to a new job. All right, you have the butterfly, which it says delight in life and embrace the change as the source of your creativity. So again, you have here all about that creative energy with the King of Wands, right? The justice being that it is something divinely guided, but with a lot of your potential, right? It's like it's all within you, and you will work hard to accomplish those things. So don't give up on it. I definitely see it happening for you. Okay, sweetheart? And I definitely see it happening this year. All right, so go ahead and post your second question, honey. Let me see what other deck I'm going to use. You're welcome, Gabriel. Thank you, Bianca. I'll get to you, my love. All right. Hi, Maya. How are you? Absolutely, of course. I am in the middle of Gabriel's readings. He's got 2 more questions, then Bianca, and then you, Maya. Okay, love? And I'm doing great. I hope you're doing good. All right, so Gabriel, I keep feeling hesitant to just forget Etsy because there's so much good news about the feeling I get for her being reciprocated. What does it look like? What does it look like she will do this spring? Okay, so what actions will Essie be taking towards Gabriel? What actions will Essie be taking towards Gabriel this spring? Let's see. All right, so she's learning some things about herself, okay? We have here the 8 of Pentacles, the Lovers. I feel like she's going to learn a lot about this connection. Like she's been thinking about it. She's figuring things out. It's kind of helping her grow as a person. And I feel like she's very grateful for it. And she sees like she has a lot of potential to have something beautiful with you. All right. I am seeing this though as thoughts and not as actions right now. So let's see actual action she'll take towards you. You have here the Chariot, and if you want to talk about movement, that would be the movement card, okay? I feel like she is a little bit fearful, though, that you might reject her if she was to come towards you. And I do feel like there are a lot of things in her way getting toward, before she can get to you. But I asked for action. I definitely see that she wants to take action, and she'll be able to do that when she gets her space cleared. there's a lot of obstacles in her way for some reason. I feel like it's a father. I've always told you that. I still feel strongly like it's a father that's in the way. But it could be anything at this point for as much time has gone on. Let's see. What actions will she take in the spring? Actions. I do think she's going to, once again, I told you, when she clears up those things that she needs to, I think she's trying to stay strong in this and fight for what she wants, which is to have a new beginning with you. So I do see her approaching you by the springtime. I think that she's still in love with you. Here you have the Two of Cups. You have the Two of Cups. I think she's still in love with you. And she sees potential and an opportunity with the Three of Wands. All right. But it's like at the same time that they see potential, they're seeing like, there's only so much I can do. He has his hand, under his chin, like thinking and contemplating. But at the same time, here's that Knight of Wands, that action. So I do feel like she will approach you at some point in the springtime. Yeah. It's like that go-getter attitude, King of Wands. Okay. I do feel like right now is not going to be the time. You're not going to hear much from her. You're not going to necessarily get the answers that you were looking for or wanting right at this moment. But before you know it, it's going to be, instead of talking, actual actions. All right. Let's get some oracle cards. Let me see. Let's get some chakra cards. What guidance and advice do you have for Gabriel in regards to Essie? What advice and guidance do you have for Gabriel in regards to Essie? Trust your innocence, okay? So a lot of this is going to go back to how this person makes you feel. If you feel like this is good intentioned, then you keep going through it. You keep pushing, because it's about the journey, not necessarily the destination. Let's see. If you still feel like you see how you're hesitant because you still feel like there's hope there, then I wouldn't say throw it away yet, because you really want to know time to heal your own things, what's going on. Look, you have a big focus on career, which is amazing and beautiful, and your focus right now. And I feel like hers is healing her heart. It's healing what she's going through at home and that sort of thing. So allow your guys' self to heal in the moment before you reconnect, so you guys can connect to each other in a more beautiful way. One more card, please. Hi, Shanove. Absolutely. I'll get you on the list, love. Just go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Balanced forces. I feel like when you guys both are in a more balanced and stable place, you guys will come together, and there's not really much for you to worry about until then, because things are going to work out very naturally. Things are going to have it's going to run its course, okay? The way that it's meant to. Is there anything else we can get from this? Joy. You'll be brought, there's going to be a lot of joy brought into the situation. I think that you guys can persevere. So keep pushing forward. Yeah, I think you guys can do it. All right, let's go ahead and see your third question, my love. And then we'll get to the free list, guys. Don't ever feel like you have to donate, but if you feel you want to, all of my information is pinned and it's in the description box. Just let me know. So Gabriel, we have your last question, and then we'll go back to the free list. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting. I really appreciate it. Okay, so today I've been tasting and smelling weird things. Is it because somebody's talking or trying to do something negative to you? Let's see. Is anybody wishing Gabriel harm? Is anybody wishing Gabriel harm? You're a very intuitive person, Gabriel. Here you have the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. I feel like somebody is a little bit jealous and disappointed that you're not giving them their time. Let's see what else we can pick up. I don't want to say that it's malicious or intentional trying to hurt you. I think that they are a bit upset at the fact that you haven't given them your time. All right, I'm picking up on a girl. Yep, definitely on a girl with somebody that you either have a good friendship with or a little bit more, but I'm feeling like it's just because they want more of your time and your energy, and they feel like they have to fight for it, like your attention is with others. Yeah, okay. So I don't know if you know anybody who's a water sign. It doesn't have to be, but I'm getting a very feminine energy. And I don't think that they're trying to do it on purpose or in a malicious way. They just want you to recognize them, okay, with the Judgment here. It's like, look, I'm here. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. And they don't know why you're not paying attention to them. Do you know if either of them are a water sign? Oh, they both are. Okay, you answered that. All right, so let's see Jocelyn. Okay, and let's see Karna. Yeah, I feel like it would be the second one. It would be Karna, okay? Yeah. Let me see. Somebody's having a lot of worries about your happiness, okay? I feel like the second person that you said is coming off as more immature for some reason. But I don't think that Jocelyn is that happy either. I think that she feels like you have a lot you're juggling or balancing. But Jocelyn has more pure intention with you. Karna is like, feels like you've walked away from that relationship or friendship, okay? There you have the Six of Swords, which is about walking away and that sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, Jocelyn's feels a lot more genuine. This person over here, which I don't want to say her name bad, Karina, Karina, maybe? I don't know. And Jocelyn just feels like you have a lot you're dealing with, but is there for you. Like Jocelyn wants an actual relationship. Thanks, Gabriel. Karina. Okay. It's hard sometimes, you know, pronouncing other people's names. And I hate it because I used to get my name butchered all the time. Nobody could say Chloe. I don't know why, but nobody could say Chloe back in the day. All right, let's go ahead and get you some oracles on that. So what does Gabriel need to know about Karina? You're welcome, my love. Thank you. All right. What does he need to know about Karina? Full spectrum. So look at the bigger picture. What's going on that this person either is hiding from you or keeping, you know, there's something that they are keeping from you that's bothering them, and it's crown chakra. So their crown chakra is something that you need to pay attention to, how they're behaving, right? So look at their body language, look at their facial expressions, that sort of thing. One more, please. She of the Lotus. Okay. So she just wants clarity of why you haven't been able to give her more attention, that sort of thing. Let's pull one of these. Let's go ahead and pull one of these. Advice for Gabriel. Advice for Gabriel when it comes to Karina. Oh, thank you. Stepping into stillness. My power is born of in the majestic of silence. I feel like let this person reveal themselves to you because it's going to make that much more of a difference. There's nothing that you need to go after or you need to say. Let their actions show you. Okay, my love? Once again, I don't feel like it's malicious. I don't feel like this is somebody who's trying to be mean or negative or anything. They're just feeling left out of something. All right, love? So I hope that helped you. Thank you, Gabriel, so much. I appreciate you. All right. Bianca, if you want to go ahead and post your question, love, and you're still in here, go ahead and do so. Gabriel, you can go ahead and close the list for me. That way, in case you had to leave or anything like that, we'll close the list and just do donations for now. My question is, does Daniel see that he is hurting me when he pushes me away? I understand he is stressed. Or what can I do differently? Absolutely. Let's see. What cards do I want to use for this? I think I'm going to use my love muse for this one. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Does Daniel know that he's hurting Bianca when he pushes her away? Does Daniel know he's hurting Bianca when he pushes her away? Spirit, does Daniel know that he's hurting Bianca when he pushes her away? Okay. No, Bianca, it's not that he doesn't know. He gets this way when he's overstressed, when he's going through things he doesn't know how to work through. He just closes up. Okay? That's what he's going to do. That's his defense mechanism. That's the only thing that he knows how to do is close up whenever he feels overwhelmed, has a lot of stress or burden, that sort of thing. Makes me sad because last night I saw videos of me and him kissing and joking around, and it just hurts to see us like this. I think it's just a very stressful time, but the beautiful thing about it also, Bianca, if you can see, is that if you guys can get through the hard times and, you know, be at the lows, then the highs are going to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he absolutely still loves you. It has nothing to do with that. He looks at you as somebody he wants to have a commitment with. But he is the type of person who is very logical and tries to figure out how to get there. And right now his focus with the 5 of Pentacles is his work and feeling disappointed financially. So maybe that's the biggest struggle right now for him. But he does have a lot of love for you here with the Ace of Cups. There's still a lot of love. They're still wanting to build on that. This is just how he reacts when he's stressed. Okay? And he doesn't really know how to communicate very well. Let's see. All right, the next part of that was, what can you do differently to help him get through this? So let's see, what can Bianca do to help them both get through this? What can Bianca be doing to help him get through this? Remind him of happier times, happier memories. I feel like that helps him get through things with the 6 of Cups here. Let me just move this. Oops. All right, so you can help him out here with the 6 of Cups by remembering all the beautiful times you had together. Remind him of when you guys did something fun, anything like that. Or even if it's the hard times, you remind him, hey, don't you remember we got through this? We can get through anything, you know, that sort of thing. It's more about just showing him support and that you're there. so he can recognize it a little bit more, like, oh, you know what? I really do need to open up to her more. She's supporting me. She's there for me, that sort of thing. Okay. Let's see. What else can Bianca be doing to help them both get through this? Yeah, voice your opinion just a little bit more. Just keep that eye out on him, meaning when you start to see him get through this, remind him of the details that we tend to forget. You know, like, oh, well, we did so and so together, you know, and we were sad at that time, but then we found, you know, how to work through it, and we made it happen. Is there anything else that Bianca can do to help the situation? Yeah, just give him that time, that space when he needs it. Don't feel like he's pushing you away. Tell him, you know, like, hey, I respect that you need some time alone right now. And, you know, I'm going to support you and give you that time alone. But don't let it go for too long, because, you know, I like when we're together. It makes me happy. And you can have those moments, but you have to come back. You know, don't dwell in it for too long. And I think if you do that, you guys are going to push forward really well. Okay, so maybe it's your turn to take a lead when it comes to when he starts pushing you away. Just remind him, hey, I support it and I respect that you need your space. But remember, you know, all the things that we have overcome and that sort of stuff. Okay, don't get into that place where you start to feel depressed and hold it in, because he can't read your mind. He's not going to know that by him pushing you away, right, then you feel hurt and betrayed and that sort of thing. So I hope that part helped you. Let's get you some oracles. Let's see. What advice and guidance do you have for Bianca, Spirit, in regards to when her and Daniel are in this situation? Seek the hidden treasure. Like I said, go back to those times. Now I'm getting the repetitive message of reminding him that you guys have gone through things and you can make through it, and you're here for him and all those things. Okay. Anything else? You're welcome, Bianca. I hope that helped you. Embrace your power. I feel like you're going to have to be the one who takes the lead on when these things happen, to remind him, hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here, you know, and not in a nagging way. On the contrary, something where it's like you're offering him a solution. Like, you don't have to go through this alone. I'm here for you, you know, that sort of thing. One more, please. One more of advice. Be patient. Okay. That may be a little bit harder for you. Just have patience with him, because this is the only thing he's known. It's the only way he's been going through, you know, how he deals with stress. One more, please. One more. And we're going to use our angels. Let's get one more message for Bianca in regards to Daniel. You have here successful completion. This is a time of incredible accomplishments. You're justified in your feelings of joy and a sense of completion. Your pride, and in pride, the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed in so many spiritual insights. Soon you will begin a new journey. But for now, take this time to be happy, for your dreams are coming true. All right. So there's nothing for you to worry about. You will overcome this. You will get through it. There's going to be opportunities coming that you're not even going to really realize, but you have to trust that, you know, the divine, your guardian angels, all those things are doing this for a reason, for you to learn, for you to grow, all those things. All right, Bianca, I hope that helped you, my love. I hope it gave you some clarity, some guidance for your highest good, of course. I appreciate you being here, my love. And let's go ahead and see. You're welcome, sweetheart. Who is next on the list? Let me look. All right, Maya, if you're in here, my love, go ahead and post your question. I can do combo cards for you, Bianca, if you want. I can do combo cards. I can do conversation cards for 15 today. Thank you. Thank you, Bianca, for doing that. And hey, Maya, go ahead and let me know. what your question is, and we'll get it answered today. My Cancerian mother is... Okay, love, thank you. My Cancerian mother is thinking of introducing me to someone. His name is Steve. He's 5 years older than me with a son. Sounds like a beautiful spirit. Will there be an attraction between us? Will there be an attraction between Maya and Steve? Will there be an attraction between Maya and Steve? Okay. Oop. Whoa. Yeah, I definitely think so. I feel like you guys are going to both be interested in each other, both have a physical attraction to each other at first. Okay. But he's going to come off a bit mysterious to you. Let's see. Will there be chemistry? Ooh, excuse me. Will there be chemistry between Maya and Steve? Will there be chemistry between Maya and Steve? Thank you. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like the chemistry will build if you guys choose to see each other. You know what I mean? More often. My mom says he refers to himself as an empath, and I found that. Gotcha. All right. I do think that the chemistry part is going to build. Like, you have to give it a chance. You have to give it a start. But intellectually, I think you guys can connect. And definitely physically, you're going to be attracted to him. Let's see. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Again, intellectually, you guys are going to have a very deep, strong connection. 2 of Cups. Did you happen to get his sign? Let me see. Thank you. Chariot. Okay, so I'm feeling water sign. Empath. I could see that. I could definitely see that. I think you guys will move forward, and it would be nice. Okay, Ace of Cups here as well. One more. We'll get you some advice. She thinks he's a Cancer. Well, I said Cancer here with the Chariot. I'm getting water. Lots of water. I definitely see you guys liking each other. Look. Last card. The Sun. And him extend. I just feel like there are going to be some obstacles. A little bit of obstacles. Hey, Bianca. Let's see what those obstacles are, and then I will get you. Okay. Thanks, B. Thanks, B. All right, let's see. Yeah, definitely King of Cups. Water, water. There is going to be some form of truth being revealed. I don't want to go too far into it, but it's probably going to have something to do with the dynamic of the mother of his kids. Something like that is going to be some truth revealed. Okay, let's go ahead, and I'm going to leave it at that. It's nothing scary. It's nothing you should be worried about. I'm going to go ahead and see some oracles of what you should do in this situation. What advice do you have for Maya when it comes to this Steve? What advice? Service. Okay, so I feel like you two are going to have a good equal give and take, like you both want to do for each other. I am picking up something about his job that you might not like. Vanity. So maybe he is somebody who, look at that. I was going to say works a lot, and then I looked at the bottom and it said workaholic. So I feel like you might not like that he's somebody who works all the time, or having something to do with the work workplace. Just keep your eye out for that if it has to do with the workplace, okay? Let's see. Now, I think that this, Maya, I'm trying to remember if I told you that there was going to be 2 people coming into your situation. It was a Gemini and it was something else. He works with the property owner. Oh, okay. What advice do you? Actually, these are not the ones I wanted to grab. Let me see. Sorry. Let me get the cards. Okay, I'll use these. Oh, okay, Maya. Perfect. Because I don't feel like this is the Gemini. I feel like the Gemini is the person that you really, really will connect with more, believe it or not. I feel like you're going to have something with this Steve person that's not going to be long-term like that. I feel like this person, though, is coming forward before your move, okay? So do what you love, all right, is the advice you're getting. So if you do want to have this relationship and have fun with it, then do that, okay? Let's see what else we can get. What other advice do you have? And be of service. So, and basically just enjoy it for what it is. Take it for what it is. I think this is a good distraction for you, a good practice, if that makes sense. Because I feel like your Gemini is the one you're supposed to be with. Okay? That doesn't mean don't give this guy a shot. Definitely give this guy a shot. I feel like you are still going to connect towards each other. I just feel like there's somebody later down the line that's a Gemini that's going to really be the one that you want to be with. So that's why I don't like to say too much. I don't want to change people's. And then keep your commitments. Like I said, go ahead and go for it. Try it and see where it leads. Okay? I hope that helped you, my love. You're welcome. Have fun with this person. Enjoy it. Look out for the job. Look out for that sort of things. And take it for what it is. Have fun with it. All right. Shanove, go ahead and put your question down for me, love, okay? Shanove, if you're still in here, my love, go ahead and post your question. Shannon, okay. Shannon, I'm sorry, baby. So Shannon, let's see. When is love finally coming? Why doesn't it ever come? I getcha. Let's see. Let's get our timing cards. So Shannon needs to know spirit, clear messages. When is love coming in for her? Okay, I have December, November. So I have the end of this year. Okay. Now, keep in mind, time, yes, you can say time, but I personally don't like to give a specific time because it can change. Energies change. But I definitely feel like towards the end of the year is when you're going to find this love really come in, okay? Let's see. Who's coming in for love for Shannon? Ooh, thank you, Spirit. All right, yeah. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know you have to be in a more balanced place with yourself. You have to feel healed and whole, and maybe it has to do with finding career and your independence and that sort of thing. Let me go ahead and pull another one. Who's coming her way? The Four of Wands. Ooh. All right, definitely somebody who wants to be committed to you will come. Okay. It's going to be a fast relationship. I don't feel like it's going to be a slow one where you date and this. I feel like you both will instantly kind of want to pursue this. Here you have the King of Wands with the Nine of Swords in reverse. So it's like this person comes in, sweeps you off your feet. This person has a way with words. Okay. They're very charismatic, all those things. And they come to relieve you from feeling, sad and depressed and worried and all those feelings. Let's see. Who is this person that's coming into Sharon's life? Three of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody that you could either meet at work or during the work, like their work, if they're working and you bump into them, something around the work life. Okay. I think you guys are going to be really good partners. Like you guys will take the time to hear each other out and be there for one another. Yeah. I do feel that you need to let your walls down just a bit more when it comes to love. Allow that spark to be there. Have some playfulness. I think you guys are going to have a lot of chemistry in the bedroom for sure. Let's see what else. One more, please. One more about this person coming in. Thank you. The Five of Wands. So this person is going to push you. Okay. This person is going to make you fight for the things that you want, that sort of thing, like challenge you in ways that you need to be challenged, not in a negative way, in a good way. Okay. Where it brings you the opportunity to see things in a different perspective. So they challenge you intellectually. Okay. And it's going to be something brand new, something that you have never really experienced with somebody. Yeah, I definitely feel like you've been guarded for quite some time in finding your happiness. Like you know what you want, but it's always felt so out of reach. Okay. And I feel like it'll move forward. So I'm thinking more at the end of this year, my love. Okay. Is what I'm feeling. Let's pull some oracle cards for you. And then Bianca, we can either do the convo or the questions first, however you want it. Let's see. What advice do you have for Shannon? Soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. So again, I feel like allow that happiness, allow the little passion to spark and give you that sense of feeling like, wow, this is brand new. This is nice. It feels different. I feel like, a kid again, that sort of thing. Oops. Standing firm. Okay. Another thing you need to do is stand in your beliefs. I feel like that's what's the challenge. It's like you guys are always challenging each other's belief system to see where you guys can push each other in a beautiful way, because then you have embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart, and just know that you are surrounded by protection and angels and loved ones that have your best interest, and you're going to be fine. All right, my love, I hope that helped you. And thank you so much for your support, for being here, and for your patience. All right, Bianca, whenever you're ready, love, let me know. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. All right, so Bianca, let me know if you want to do questions first or the conversation. All right, B, convos or questions first? Whatever you want. Nope, it's okay. It's okay. Convo, perfect. All right, so I will start with Daniel. All right, so Daniel, if there was no blockages, what would you tell Bianca? What are the things you would say to Bianca right now if there were no blockages? What would you tell Bianca right now in this very moment? What would you tell Bianca right now? I'm falling in love and it feels so right. Right? He's afraid to tell you. He's afraid to tell you that he loves you. You also have here, please don't judge me. He's afraid to be judged, like that he cares about it. You also have secret message. This is what he's holding back. Okay? All right, Bianca, what would you reply to him with if he told you this? That he's falling in love with you. We are soulmates. I can feel it. You would tell him that you feel the same. You're like, yeah, this is what I've been wanting you to tell me because I've been knowing this the whole time. All right, Daniel, what are you going to say back to that? He said, I know you're tired of waiting for me. I know that you've been tired of waiting for me. But you have to know that this is a blessing in disguise. I've been, trying to put the work. You've triggered me and brought out insecurities. I just want you to know that I hope you're willing to take a chance on us. It's just hard for me to say this. It's hard for me to get through. What would you say back, Bianca? What would you tell him? What would you tell him? I feel like I've known you since forever. I feel like we've already been on this journey for quite some time, and I've been ready for it the whole time. So if you're asking me if I'm going to take a chance on us, the answer is yes. I would always want to take that chance with you. What else would you say, Daniel, to Bianca? What else would you say? I'm pushing away fear. I know you know that, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to give you my high vibes, but it's been very hard. I haven't been in a place where I can feel that way, but I want you to know that I'm extremely happy I've met you because you're not like anybody that I've ever met before. Right now, though, is not the time for me to tell you this because I'm going through things and I'm sorry. Bianca, what would you say back to him? I'm hurt because by you doing that, you're messing with me. You're messing me up. And I can't help it either because I don't know which way you're going, and I'm trying to watch, what's going on between us so that way I know where we stand. I don't want to feel like I'm being ignored. And I know you're not purposely trying to, but that's how you're making me feel, is ignored. And I know that it's easier to ignore this than to work at it, but we have to work at it, okay? All right, Daniel, what are you going to say after that? Love is a two-way street. He would be like, I know that this is what I need to be doing too, but there's things that you have to do too for me to help me get through this. All right, there's some things that we both could do to improve it. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry that I hurt you and made you feel that way, okay? Bianca, what are you going to say back? What are you going to say back, Bianca? I know, but I've also been distracted by other things right now on my mind. My mind hasn't been clearly for me and you. I have a lot going on, okay? And our situation hasn't been fair because we've had a lot of things that we've had to go through in such a short amount of time. But I want you to know that it's okay because you are something that I've wished for. Okay? We can get through this together. And Daniel, what would you say to that? I want to press the restart button and start over because I know it's been hard for us. I know it's been a challenge to get through. But you have to understand that I've been going through this for a long time. There's been people in my life, my whole life, that have been this way with me. So I'm trying to figure it out. And sometimes I feel like it might be easier to like let this go so that you can go and do your things. But then I remind myself of why I'm with you, because the universe handed me a gift, and that was you. And I want you to know that I do care deeply for you. Bianca, what would you say back? You'd say, I don't know if I trust you right now. I need reassurance. I need reassurance that I'm not in this alone, and that you're not just, playing with me or taking advantage of the fact that I'm here, because there's so many times I try to talk to you and you just push me away. How do I know you're not going to do that again? How do I know that you're not, just playing mind games with me? I'm really not, because I can see myself being married to you. I want you to know that. But I'm too afraid to tell you those feelings just yet. I know that I will tell you one day. I just don't know if it's right now. Okay? I'm taking my time. Bianca, what are you going to say to that? Let's see. I want you so badly. So I agree with that, and I want us to be together. Okay? But I don't want to be treated like a friend who's interested in you. I want to be treated like a girlfriend. All right? But I know I have a lot of family things going on that's just draining me. And I know it hasn't been fair to you too. It's okay. Lately, I've been a hot mess too. And I just want you to know that I'm really trying to work on healing. What else, Daniel? What else are you going to tell her? I am going to give you a romantic gesture after we move. There's something about having to move that needs my attention first. But after we move and we change our residence, you'll see. I'm going to offer you something because you mean the world to me. You really, really do. Bianca, what are you going to say to that? All right. It says stop and take no action now. So you're not going to do anything. It's like, nope, I need you to show me because I want us to be happy. I do want us to be happy. But I can't, make you get there. So I'm just going to let us move slowly because I know we're both healing from things. And instead of stressing myself out, I'm just going to let you take the time that you need to figure this all out, right? Daniel, what are you going to say to that? What are you going to say to that? Oops. What are you going to say to that? What are you going to say to that, Daniel? The timing was just off, okay? But I'm really trying, okay? I'm really trying to get over this because I want to be all that you need. It's just hard right now. Bianca, what are you going to say to him? What are you going to say to him? Let's see. What are you going to say to him? I know, but I miss your touch. I miss everything about you, your eyes, your smell, us being together. I just want us to jump right in. I want to commit. I want us to be committed to one another. Okay? That's all I can think about is once you and I are together in a committed relationship. What are you going to respond with, Daniel? What are you going to respond with? Oof, that's a lot. What are you going to respond with, Daniel? What are you going to say? I can't let you go, and I won't let you go because I know it would just kill me. I know it won't. It would. But I just want you to know that I'm not there yet, okay? I am getting closer. I am getting closer, but there's things that I need to take care of before I can do that. Bianca, what are you saying to that? You're driving me crazy. Everything about you drives me crazy. Oops. All right, Daniel, what are you going to say to that? What are you going to say to this, Daniel? I know, because I miss you too. I do miss you. But you just need to leave me now. Like, give me that time. I need some time. So the more you pressure me, the more I feel like closing up. And I don't want that, because deep down inside, I know that one day we're going to be together. All right? I just need you to give me that space. I'm not trying to hurt you. It's not on purpose. I promise. I have every intention with you. There's just too many things going on right now, too many external interferences. So outsiders, outside things are influencing me. And so right now, I just need more time to think, all right? Because this connection's so strong, it scares me. And it kind of confuses me at times. All right, Bianca, what are you going to say? I'm fighting for this connection. Just know that I'm fighting with you, okay? I'm fighting so that we can keep going at this. This is not something I will, stop fighting for. What does stop me, though, is that I'm afraid that you won't accept me and my past, me and the things that I need to get through. All right, last thing, Daniel. What are you going to tell her? Last thing. It's just not now. It's just not now, okay? I am manifesting this, and I'm giving it my all. I promise you I'm giving it my all. But right now, we need to figure out what we need to do, what's best for us, and that's financial and all other kinds of things that we need to be focused on, okay? Last thing, Bianca, what's the last thing you're going to tell? What's the last thing you're going to tell? I agree. I'm going to go ahead and put work as my priority, because I don't want us to have any more arguments over things that don't matter. I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to see us having red flags with each other for no reason. So let's get on the same page. And if that means that we can't be in a committed relationship just yet and, work through what we need to work through, then that's fine. All right, because at any time we can just start this over and get back to where it is that we need to go, okay? All right, let's get some advice for Bianca's side. Let's get some advice for Bianca's side. What advice do you have for Bianca in regards to this conversation, this openness? Begin to explore. So allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, explore the different aspects that you need to get your things going together, all right? And be decisive. When you make an action or when you make a plan, take the action, okay? And don't be afraid to speak up. But in order to get where you're going, you need to tune out the distractions, all right? There might be more important things that need your attention right now. Let's go ahead and see Daniel. What advice does Daniel need currently at this moment? He needs to reassess the way he feels. He needs to reassess his outlook on life and how he's done things, because it's not helping him. He's not growing. He's just repeating old habits. Let's see what else. And he needs to start going with the flow and not stopping himself, okay? Because he's not trusting that things are happening for a reason. He wants to control it because he doesn't know how. Look, trust the divine plan. He's not trusting what he needs to. One more card for Daniel. One more card for Daniel. Yep, reevaluate his priorities. He needs to put and make a plan. He needs to put what's important to him first, right? That's what he needs to be doing, and reassessing the things so that way he can, come off once he's done healing into a mature relationship, something that he's been wanting but hasn't had the courage to work through. And the only way he's going to do that is if he goes and reassesses those things. You have other things that are requiring your attention right now, Bianca, that at this very moment might be a more important route to go down. And then you can work and fix through those things that you guys have together. Okay? I hope that helped you, honey. Right, right. And he doesn't know how to work through these things. All right, Bianca, I hope that helped you, those conversation, my love. I hope it made sense and resonated and gave you that clarity. So that's the most important thing, if it gives you that clarity. And then you can go ahead and post your questions. And at this time, I'm doing a last call. If you want to donate, go ahead and get your questions in. If not, that's fine. I'm going to leave it up for another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to close it out. I'm so glad, Bianca. I'm very glad about that. So go ahead and post that first question when you're ready. My first question is, the other night I got sad and told Daniel, "Why do you hate me?" And he said he wolfs me. What did he mean by that? Wolfs me. Okay. All right, so what did Daniel mean when he told Bianca? Oops, that's a lot of cards. What did Daniel mean when he told Bianca he wolfs her? Yeah. Is that the show You? Is that what you're talking about, or no? All right, so what was Daniel meaning when he was telling her this? Page of Cups. He was trying to offer you a sweet gesture. He doesn't want you to walk away from it. It is, okay, I know what you're talking about, because as soon as you said that, that's what I thought of. He didn't want you to walk away from him. He didn't want you to feel like you had to leave. He wanted you to know, like, no, I really care about you. You're not seeing that. He wants to offer you something very stable and very mature relationship, right? Like, he wants the full thing. He's being stubborn at times, but it's not just about being stubborn, right? Sometimes it's about not knowing how to let go and just be in the moment. And right now, he's not sure how to be in that moment, right? He is learning to get to that place, okay? Look, that's the family card, the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. That's like, let's enjoy the rest of our lives together. He truly does care about you, all right? I think that you're going to have to also see from his point of view that he doesn't want to overdo it, and he's not overly affectionate naturally. So for him, it's a little bit harder to show you how much he loves you or tell you how much he loves you. He does it more in showing you the things that he does. But there's going to be a moment of clarity, a moment where he realizes, like, okay, there's no point in dragging this on. I care about her. Look at that. 2 cups. Beautiful, beautiful. Look, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant here, which is about marriage and a higher level of commitments, with the Knight of Pentacles, which to me is indicating that not only is it going to be a long-term relationship with him, but it is a slower pace getting to that commitment, okay? So just keep that in mind, my love. Just keep that in mind. Don't let this become a burden, though. Don't let it become something that bothers you so much that you don't get any joy out of this relationship. You know what I mean? No, he wasn't joking around. He really does care about you. He really does. He was trying to make the situation light because you were saying, you know, that you think he hated you, but in reality, he did it in a joking way so that way you would feel like comfortable with him. All right. But no, I really truly do feel that he cares about you and loves you. Let's see. Some guidance, some advice. Look, everything is fine. You have perfection here and you have the faith card here. All right. The only thing that's stopping you really right now is like the look, because you have impasse. What's stopping you right now is the fact of feeling maybe a little insecure and feeling like you're being manipulated. But the truth is that you're not, especially with the destiny card after that, and then the soulmate card. So you guys are definitely more connected, even if you're not putting a label on it. That's fine. The relationship aspect, the connection, the intensity is there. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. All right, my love. I hope that helped you. Go ahead, post that second question. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and close. Let me put it down. Closed list. There. So after these questions, I will get off. I'm going to go ahead and try and get on tomorrow as well. I might schedule it that way. For those who want to know when I'll be on, you'll be able to see it. My second question, the other, now Daniel allowed me to make him feel good. I thought we were a step closer to being intimate again. My question is, when will we be intimate again? All right. Oof. Soon, really soon. I didn't even do anything, and I split the deck, and you have Hero of the Chariot, which is moving forward, 10 of Cups, moving forward towards intimacy for sure. Okay, my love? He is going to let his walls down again for that. Let me try and see if again, you know how I always am. I don't like to give exact time because I don't feel you can. But let's just kind of get an estimate of when Daniel and Bianca would be intimate again. Oh, how did I get that one? Okay, let's see. I had a different one, a job one and the time one. Anyway, let's see. Look at that. Oops, sorry. 7 to 14 days from now. So in the next 2 weeks, I feel like you guys are going to let your guards down. You're going to come together and you will start to feel more intimate. Okay? I don't think that you should be the first one to make that move, but I do think that you should offer openness and support to him wanting to take those steps. Okay? All you have to do is have a conversation, a light conversation about it, and then tell him how you feel and just say, hey, there's no pressure. I just want you to know when you're ready, I'm absolutely ready, okay? And that could be a nice go at. Let's see. Oops, there's a lot of cards, hold on. All right, so the Hermit here, the Sun, and the 7 of Cups. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles, The Three of Pentacles. You guys are going to work it out and figure out a way that can make both of you happy, but you have to let him know what you're feeling. All right. You need to not be afraid that he's going to push away just because you tell him. All right. And don't let that be a fear of stopping you, because he isn't going to be able to read your mind. You're coming off a little bit too hot and cold where he doesn't know. You know what I mean? Like he's not sure. One minute you want a new beginning with him. One minute you kind of are like seeing like, maybe I should take a break and end this. And he doesn't know. All he knows is that he cares a lot about you and he wants to make this work. He's investing his time and his energy. All right. He wants this to be something solid for you two. And look, he looks at you guys as a power couple. We have the Emperor and the Empress together. So I definitely would say talk to him in a positive way and just letting him know that you are there for him. And when he's ready, that you are more than willing and more than happy to receive. Okay. So let's see if I can get you some oracles and then go ahead and post your next and final question, my love. Let's see. What advice and guidance do you have for Bianca in regards to the intimacy? What advice and guidance? A new romantic cycle begins. So it's kind of telling me it's like a matter of time before this is going to happen, right? Like don't worry about the timing per se, but it's like already in the works to be going on, okay? You also have communication is key. Like I said, I definitely feel like you guys need to have a conversation about it. A small, nothing crazy, nothing dramatic conversation, but just to let him know, hey, you know, I miss it, but I'm willing to wait whenever you're comfortable and you're ready and you're happy with it, that I will receive it open-heartedly, okay? And that you're really ready to just let go of anything from the past that doesn't serve you anymore, okay? And then once you do that, your conclusions are going to be within reach. It's going to come to an end where you guys end all that, okay? So keep holding that vision. Don't let your pride get in the way when you talk to him, and have hope and faith that it's going to happen. Last card, please. Oops. That was a lot. Let's do that again. Last card. A fiery climax will approach. I think you guys are going to be good in time. Let certain things heal. Communicate. Open up a little bit more about how you're feeling, honey. And that'll be fine. My final question is, how does Daniel's moving situation look like? How does it, okay, so how's it looking? I gotcha. Let's go ahead and use these. I'm liking the, actually, another card was calling me for moving. Okay. Let's go ahead and use these. How is Daniel's moving situation? All right, so moving situation. There's still things that are requiring some help, all right? But soon he's going to get a call back from something. I don't know if you're expecting a call back about somebody who's helping you got him move. If you are expecting that call back, he will be getting it, and there'll be happier times coming forward. He will get out of that rut of feeling worried and scared. Let's see, moving forward. What does a move look like? All right. So there might be a need to kind of take a break when you move in, okay? There might be a need to go slow with the move, is what I'm hearing. Find that balance, okay? So he's not overloaded. Try and see if whoever's going to help you guys move into that next place. He has a visit this Thursday. Okay. Yeah, okay, there's going to be better news, okay, a little bit of better, but at the same time, I do feel like there might be a small delay, like a small need for a break. because it's going to be very overwhelming. There's a sense of needing to figure something out. And for whoever that person is that could help when it comes to this move, I'm feeling like they are going to have the answers that he's looking for. So in turn, he's going to feel ready to take that leap of faith and pick a direction that he goes in when it comes to the move. And it's going to be a good one. So let me see if it is Downey. Will it be Downey? Nope, I don't think it's going to be Downey. I think he's going to walk away from Downey and think about the other place. Let's see. The other place is Whitaker. And the Knight of Cups. I think he's going to be more willing to definitely go towards Whitaker or the other one that you were telling me. I think in the end, they're going to say that either Downey wasn't right for him or that it's not available, something like that. There's something hidden about Downey that he will have to leave behind and then make a decision to go to the other one, if that makes sense. She will also be speaking to me about what we talked about yesterday. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. She will be speaking to Bianca as well. What will Bianca get from this conversation? What will Bianca be getting from this conversation? Look at that. The world. The world. Beautiful card. But it's also about traveling towards a good offer. So I feel like there's a good offer coming that's going to end all this heartache. That's going to end you feeling that way. All right. But there are going to be things that you need to work through. All right. And not be so defensive and that sort of thing. And remember to keep the strength, keep that confidence going. Just because you may get some news that are a little discouraging doesn't mean you stop. Okay. On the contrary, you're going to be able to do this independently, like I told you. All right, so let's go ahead and get you some advice, and then we will leave it there, and I will be back tomorrow to help anybody who needs any help. What advice do you have for Bianca in regards to the move with Daniel? What advice do you have? Whoa, okay. You have here, discovering your happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. So be happy and be in the moment when it comes to the move with you guys. All right. You also have creating cooperation. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. So for me, this is all about telling you how you need to open up a bit more to Daniel and tell him, hey, this is how I'm feeling. This is me in our relationship. How are you feeling in the relationship? We both need to check in with each other and support each other and be there. One last one of these, and then I'll get a different oracle. Rewriting the subconscious. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. So allowing yourself to be in the moment of happiness, right? You're safe. You're protected. You have to remember that. All right. Any more advice? Any more guidance and advice? Any more guidance and advice? Thank you. You have here flow. Let's see. Let me read it. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. That's just exactly what it's saying. Don't look at your expectations. Like I said, if it was a little disappointing, don't worry about it. Good is coming out of it if you just surrender and it's going to be taken care of. I think that's a beautiful one to leave it at. I think you know exactly what you need to do. Beautiful outcomes either direction. You will be fine. Okay. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope it helped you, Bianca. And I will see you guys in the next live. Tomorrow is what I'm planning. I do want to put up a Zodiac video when I have time. Every time I seem to be doing that, something happens where it doesn't work out. I'm almost convinced that I'm not supposed to do Zodiac signs and I'm supposed to keep it at readings. But I don't know. I'm really pushing for it. I did want to do Zodiac signs, but I'm not kidding. Every single time I put up a video of Zodiac, something happens. It either gets deleted or the internet. It's just always something. So Anyway, have a great day or night wherever you are. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.